Okay. Don't need to learn that right now, guys. Cool, thank you. Okay, guys. Here we go. There. That way I can jump between stuff if I need to. Let's get my stream up here. That is a weird... Still trying to get everything fixed here, so just give me a second. And here we go. Good Lord. Ooh, I got a dog. Woo! Let's see what I got here. Do I want to adopt this dog? Heck yes, I will. Oh, okay. This is going to cause problems because I'm on a... Okay. Sorry guys, I got a new display, so I'm trying to kind of learn how to work both without losing my mind. So far, losing my mind is definitely winning. Words. Oh, cool. Got a plant done. Yes. Definitely getting a well is going to be one of the first things that I need to do. Just because, yeah. Historically, whenever I've had this farm, I've actually maxed it out so bad that it literally would take me till like 6 p.m. game time every day to clear out all of my crops and plant new ones and do all the stuff I needed to do. Like, just watering took that long. And that, you know, eggs and all that stuff, but still. It was quite a workload. I think that's the one that might be on my other save here. I might be wrong. That might have even been before they had the alternate. By save on here, I think maybe before they even had the alternate farms. Let me check something real quick. course, they don't give us a link to where I am streaming. Sorry, putting out the word. Sorry, putting out the word. Okay, it looks like I do need to turn up the mic just a little bit. Okay, back to the game. Still out of water. Turn up the mic just a little bit. Okay. Nope, I do need to be open for that. I do love this. I'm learning to use the different monitors and trying to play catch up with myself. But I do love the... I am currently playing a retro-esque pixel art game using a Xbox Elite controller and what is probably the most dumbass way of doing this. I don't know. Just kind of funny to me how expensive this damn controller is to be playing such a simple game that I own on multiple devices. So my energy is already getting down. Such as the curse of actually doing all this. It's Wednesday, so everything's going to be closed anyway, so might as well throw that in there. Do I have any mystery seeds? I don't. But I do have a prehistoric hand axe, so I can run that over to Gunter. I don't need an axe. Don't need a watering can. And don't need my scythe. Okay. So I guess I'm going to go to the mines today, because I can't do anything with... I can't do anything with the market today. Yeah, so eat the cookie, get that energy back. So I've told this story multiple times before, but hell, I think I even told it in the last thing, but yep, Pierre's is closed on Wednesdays. That asshole. Anyway, my kids are obsessed with this, or were obsessed with this game. They're kind of starting to get back into it. My daughter's actually started playing, like, keep starting a new game, just I guess so she can get the kitty time and time again. So I want to process geodes. One. Oh, cool! I got some clay and more clay. Awesome. That really was not worth $50. But anyway, so my kids were so into this game that we literally would listen to the this soundtrack while just driving around. Like, it was the best. See, there we go. That was rude. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. Awesome. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends. That's one thing I need to check real quick. Give me a second. I needed to check and see if the in Stardew Valley, can you plant trees out of season? Fruit saplings will grow during any season and allow players to plant and prepare for the upcoming season's fruit to bear. Yes! The other really stupid thing, and I hate to look this up, is the scarecrow range, because it's insane. Yeah, like, I don't know, but the range is 3, 6, 7, 8 in every direction, and then 6 in diagonals. So it covers a hell of a range. Like, you can really build around one scarecrow pretty hardcore. Yeah. Okay, back to the game. Back to doing our thing. So now to the mines, to... The only downside to the way, like, this game works, because it is so, like, event and gate driven, is if I remember right, I'm going to go in, I'm going to clear a bunch of floors, and then when I get to when I get out, they're then going to give me the quest to kill 10 slimes, unless I am completely wrong, but... Oh... I need to go meet the lizard, and I need to reach level 5. Okay, I'll meet the wizard tomorrow. What a lovely bunch of horseradish, da-da-da-da. Everyone standing in a row, dum-dum-dum. My daughter tried to do this the other day without understanding what the goal was, and so she was just like, I ran around for a little bit and couldn't find the exit, so I just left. It's like, yeah, you gotta break rocks to do that. Usually I try to clear all of them, but in this case I'm trying to get down to level 5 so I can proceed. Ah, see, there we go. And I told my daughter, hey, you gotta break the rocks to find the thing, and my son correctly chimed in, as we just saw. Or sometimes you get it from monsters. It's like, yes sir, you got this. Sometimes you remember more than I do. Problem is that I don't have the bigger backpack yet, so I am almost to the point already where my stuff is full. There, technically, I am full, but I need to recover some energy, so... The biggest problem I've had explaining to my kids how to play this is, or at least for my daughter, she's still in kindergarten, is just explaining like how to manage your health, what's important and what's not, you know, stuff like that. The good thing and the thing I love about this game, and I'm so grateful because, as I said, it got my kids into gaming, is that there's really no fail state. The worst you get is, let's say I run around here in the mines for a while and I end up dying. Oh, I'm going to lose money. That sucks. I'm going to lose a random item or 3, which really sucks, which can be your sword. And when you have no money, you know, because you just lost it, or you just lost the really big ember, and you lose levels that you had already discovered. So if you're at level 10, it's probably going to knock you down to 5 or worse. So... but you don't actually die. You can even if you have little to no money, they'll just take like 10% of that money and you're still good to go. So I really do like that about this game, is that there's really no fail state. For years, my son, you know, probably put 60 hours into this game before he was 5. And he just, you know, road trips and stuff like that. Hey! Thank you, Earth Dances with Moogles. Awesome name, I love it. But yeah, he would just run into the mines and fight until he died. He'd hand it to me to kind of clear a few levels. And let me double check something real quick, because it should have updated. Let's refresh. But yeah, so, you know, he'd totally forget what he was doing, and wow, words escaped me. He would just end up passing me the controller, letting me clear a whole bunch of levels just for him to die again and lose all his progress, you know, as you do. Let's eat some horseradish. There we go, it did update. Awesome. Just took a minute. Some as big as your head. I've been having trouble with that where, you know, I have to refresh, like log out, log back in, refresh the whole thing to get it to react properly. But thank you for the follow. Let's go. Nice. Awesome. Oh, is this one of those levels where there's actually not a, like, cool prize? Is that every 10 levels, I think it is? Anyway, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to bow out of this mine, at least, in a minute. You know, running out of energy. Ah, see, there we go. How's it going, Sen? Yeah, I think I only had like one follower, and that was a guy from GameStop because I never got on Twitch. But I'm glad you finally jumped on there. Standing in the road. Oh, man. But yeah, my daughter's favorite games right now are this and Animal Crossing, even though she has no idea what she's doing on Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, I'm pretty close. Oh, I've been okay. I had that meltdown the other day. One of my friends just completely lost it on me. Long story short, we were discussing the coronavirus and the numbers and all that stuff, and I brought up an old conversation we had and just mentioned it. Didn't get into any specifics before he just started yelling at me and telling me that I was gaslighting him and that it wasn't a real thing and that he wouldn't listen to me because I was lying. So on Animal Crossing, the downside is that you can't actually, if you're playing on the same Switch, you have to play on his island. You two can play together at the same time. Thank you. But yeah, you can play together at the same time, but only one of you can access your inventory or do anything that's interesting. Everything else is just, what's the word there? Like, you can use your tools, but that's about it. So you can't set up your own land mass. You can't do anything you can set up your house and you can do this stuff whenever you're playing on your own, but one of you guys is going to do your thing. Oh, what? Oh! So he just won't let you have his Switch to play. That's rude. Let's see what we got here. Good Lord! I'm 10 days in and still have not had a rainy day. There we go. I was right. Okay. If I could slay 10 slimes. And Robin lost her axe. Yeah, the problem I had with Sloan playing the game was I'd go in and unlock and try to get her a bigger house and stuff like that in Animal Crossing, and she would, which is fine, she'd just kind of run around doing her own thing. It wasn't any big deal, but I unlocked the, what was it? I unlocked the, yeah. I unlocked like the more sturdy tools. So you can do a stone axe, which you just kind of whack the. You can craft that and just whack the tree 3 times and you get your resources. But if you do a like sharpened axe, like a full-on one, if you hit it 3 times, it'll cut it down. And I told my daughter, hey, just don't do that. Make sure use this other axe. This one's only really worth it if you go to another island, because you're just pillaging, you're strip mining that place. And I let her play for like 6 hours, and I come back, and half of my island, all the trees have been cut down. Like, all of them. Luckily, she didn't know how to pull up the stumps or anything, or else I would have no idea where to replace those trees or anything. But yeah, I immediately logged into her account. I was just like, hey, yeah, you're not gonna get to use this item. She didn't understand, but kind of did, so it was just like, hey, like, baby, just please don't do that. That doesn't help anybody. Has he tried Apex Legends? Out of water already. But hey, ooh, I've got lots of stuff. Did I forget to water yesterday or one of the days? I probably did yesterday. I was running around so much. Honestly, I prefer Apex. My son really got into Apex as well for a bit there. Apex is cool because it's done by the people who originally made Modern Warfare and created Call of Duty in the first place. But they do it where you have teams of 3. Each person has their own special abilities and personality, and all the stuff's cosmetic as opposed to, you know, random skin. You know, basically, Fortnite now has ripped off both Call of Duty's like Battle Royale mode and Apex's. Oh, you just played the training then? Am I going to be able to get here? Did you ever play Titanfall 2? I mean, that's not too weird. I understand that. I mean, I used to do MMOs back in the day. Oh, dude, you need to play Titanfall 2. I'll talk about that in a second. But I used to play MMOs back in the day, and I was the loner. I was the guy running back and forth. You know, somebody would be like, hey, you guys want to do stuff? And I was like, oh, I like to run straight to the thing rather, you know, just fight every monster in my path on my way to the objective. And they're like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, oh, okay, cool, peace. Oh, is it 2,000? If I just do parsnips, I'll have plenty of money. Okay. No, so, yeah, man, I really tried to get in. I beat Borderlands 1 by myself. And I tried to get into Borderlands 2. I even have Borderlands 2 VR on my PlayStation, and that's fun. But yeah, just something about once Borderlands 2 hit, it just stopped being interesting to me. It's kind of like Rage 2. I really wanted to get into that one, but just the UI wasn't well put together. That's... wow, okay, that's weird. Oh, that would have been awesome. I would love to play Minecraft in VR. No, really the only thing I like playing in VR is like Beat Saber. Like playing Borderlands 2, I tried using the wands and doing all that stuff, and I just could not get used to the controls at all. So I finally just started using the controller, and was great at it. Dude, Beat Saber is awesome. I literally played it once at a conference. Like the last time I was at GameStop, I got to go to one of the conferences before, fizzling out about 6 months later, something like that. But yeah, I got to play it at one of the venues, and I was going hard and just slammed my arm into the wall because I couldn't see. Just like, oh, sorry guys, like, hope I didn't break anything, and just kind of kept playing. But yeah, just that's still a problem playing it in my in this room here. Yeah, the thing about the online or the YouTube videos usually is that they're playing on PC, so they can mod it and change out all the stuff. yeah. Luckily, that person was smart enough there. But yeah, I'd love to have, what is it called? Is it Insight? Am I thinking of freaking Westworld at this point? But yeah, words. Oh, I already cleared this. Okay. Wait a minute, I haven't got... oh god, I gotta get back. I forgot to buy seeds. Well, I went to Gunter first, but yes, I need to go buy seeds. Hey, Lewis. And I need to talk to the wizard. Okay. Let me modify something real quick. Words are hard. Words mean things sometimes, I kind of found that out the hard way. Let me... man, I don't know what to buy. Okay, 12 days, I'm on day 11. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to buy only parsnips for the moment. Okay, now let me get this fixed. See, I never got into Hearthstone. Like, I prefer deck building games to build, as weird as that is to say, to build your deck games. Like, I really like Ascension. It's a lot of fun. Like, it's really chill. There is literally no fail state. It's just improve as much as you can over the 3 years, and then it really just depends on how you play, how quickly it goes by. Oh crap. Did I forget to give him the topaz, or did I give it to him? Okay, I did give him the topaz. Oh. Migraines are the worst. I actually had one of my buddies who has known me as long as the other guy who had that freak out session on me. Yesterday I mentioned to him, or we were talking and about my buddy losing his shit on me. A former buddy, I've blocked him now, and I'm not gonna, it got to the point in that. See, I'm not even on any. Unfortunately, I'm not on anything. Like for my ADHD, my doctor at the time did a blood test and said, "Hey, all the stuff we'd normally prescribe you would actually make everything worse for you. So, yeah, just do your best not being on anything." Like, cool, thanks. What did I just get? Was that just more rocks? So I'm looking for more trees because... oh, shit. I am almost out of health. That just... Sorry, my face is in the way, but it just told me that I'm starting to get exhausted. Oh shit, you have... Is that, Okay, so hopefully I'm not giving... Because you're saying Graves' disease. So it's not myasthenia gravis, right? What the fuck just happened? Oh, 6 p.m. Wow, that's weird. Okay, thyroid, okay. Is this appearing abnormally dark to you right now? Okay, let me check something real fast. Because I have this on a separate monitor over here, and it looks normal. But like whenever I go inside to people, like inside of people, No, you're totally fine. That's why I'm slowing down here. Okay. Okay, I just turned the lighting effects to high quality. Interesting. So, the issue, like, this is cool that I'm seeing this now, but, like, on my other screen, it's perfectly lit. Like, it is nowhere near this dark. I almost want to try, separating and see what it does. Oh, that's the cauliflower right there. Yeah, it's not bad. But like going into the different people's houses, you can actually see, like, it's made me pay attention to their houses because you can now see the light coming in through the windows on this. But on this one, it's now getting to about the quality on this one. I'm going to try something real fast. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Now it really feels like I'm really far away. Now I can see everything. I can touch the sky. Now I've got a couple of acquaintances that have myasthenia gravis, and that's where your muscles start atrophying and attacking you and everything, and that one's bad. Oh, I just realized I still haven't gone to see the wizard. Let's see if there's any... Yes, there are spring onions down here. Awesome. Nope. Okay, I'll try and go see the wizard real fast. Oh, good lord. I used to do that whenever I was on Adderall, but, you know... I still find it funny that for some reason every couple of years I have this deep-seated urge. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have this deep-seated urge to, like, just drink gallons of milk. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if you remember whenever I did that at Game Crazy, but that's where I gained all this weight. Yeah, I haven't heard from my doctor since March. Other than I keep triggering for having weed at my pain management, so that's not great. Behold! So, are you having to have surgery on your thyroid, or are you just taking these pills for it to kind of level it out? I would still do that at Vintage Stock. I finally have kind of... Now it's more of a, like... It's more me using my upper register voice going, hi! You know, anytime somebody says something nice to me, thanks! You're the best! I only squawk if, like, I'm, surprised or trying to get out of somebody's way and they move towards me, just... Did you ever get into Harvest Moon games or anything like that, Sin? Yeah, my ex-wife had to have her thyroid removed and then has been on pills ever since. Okay. Yeah, this is basically Harvest Moon meets Minecraft with a little bit of Zelda in there. Ah, screw it. I'm just going to skip past this. Yay! Get to meet the wizard. Now I can start doing tasks at the store. Community shop, whatever. Man, I never got into Advance Wars. That's turn-based strategy, isn't it? Is it more... Is it, like, hex-based, like Civilization, or is it squares, like Final Fantasy Tactics? How many pieces? Oh, I only have 96 pieces of wood. I need to go. Ooh, I can make bee houses. I can now have speed grow, which makes my plants grow faster. I definitely prefer Civilization, though it is a lot harder. What systems do you have now? Like, obviously the SP, Orion has the Switch, but won't let you touch it. Just got a text from Amazon. Just got a text from Amazon saying they had a new confirmed case of COVID, and the person last worked there 4 days ago. So they're supposed to be checking every single person, every single, like, they have tents set up outside of the building to check people before they come in, and yet, obviously, they got through. How long have you been dating your boyfriend? Because that wasn't happening, like, last year with the tornadoes, right? Or was that even last? I mean, that... Hey, Negro. Wow. I see what you did now there with that name now. I will not be saying that again. 6 months. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let me pull up my thing real quick. Move things over. One second here. Okay, back to the game. I gotta figure out how to display all this properly. Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, well, I'm glad you finally were able to find something there, Sin. I tried to get into Overwatch. I could not do it. It's just not my thing. I really want to try Rainbow Six, but I'm just afraid I am way too far gone at this point, you know? Like, you've got so many players at this point that know, you know, that are sitting there waiting for one pixel to shoot you and kill you. And that was like a year and 4 months ago when I was still at GameStop. Man. Oh, I was going to talk to you about Titanfall 2. Like, seriously, sit down and play that game. Like, even if you just play the single player, it is really, really good. A lot of fun. It does some really innovative stuff, like building. Yeah. Rainbow Six Vegas back in the day was amazing, but the new stuff just can't do it. But with Titanfall 2, you have kind of one of those snarky robot relationships where the robot is somewhat sentient but doesn't understand human expressions and stuff like that, but you can build a rapport with him. And there's times where you're fighting in the Titan and times you're fighting side by side the Titan. One of my favorite levels is a time travel level that at first disguises it as if, like, maybe you're just having, like, weird flashes because this entire city's just been destroyed. And you go in and you get a flash of it all working, and then you flash back and you're like, okay, that was weird. But then you go into a conference room and there's a guy at a podium at the front and the stadium's full, and you just start running forward, and the guy, as you get on stage, the guy goes, "Yes, Corporal?" And then it flashes back to the place being empty. And you're like, oh wait, holy shit, this is time jumps. And at first you can't control them, but then you get a device that allows you to squeeze your hand and jump between past and present. In the past, there are soldiers who, everything's working, everything's fine, but there are soldiers who are freaking the fuck out because you're attacking them. And they're like, who is this soldier? How is he invading? What the hell is going on? He's just disappearing, and then he's running along a wall. What the fuck? But there'll be places where they've, like, got you cornered, so you jump back into the past, and there are broken robots. There are animals that are on the loose. And you can kind of see the soul trails of the people in the past that you were fighting, and vice versa. So you'll be doing stuff where you're jumping back and forth between the two timelines, where you're running along a wall in the past that's put together, or that's partially put together but on fire right here. You jump into the present, and then, or into the past, so you can finish the jump, but then you hit a barrier, so you have to jump back into the present where everything is on fire. Like, it's cool. It's really, really cool. That's one of my favorite levels. Obviously, I had to stop playing the game to to talk about that. Where's my health? Good lord. I hate to eat these. It is a lot of fun. Like, one of the first real levels where you get to run around and play. you end up in a facility that is essentially like it's a manufacturing house that you're like, oh, it's for weapons or something like this, and you're fighting these people. But then they're building these model homes that have bookcases and chairs and green lawns and mannequins standing in them, and you're fighting as you're jumping, and they keep changing sides, and you're going up this huge conveyor belt, and then you end up on top, and it turns out that you're in a basically gladiatorial combat run by this AI who's kind of lost its mind. And so they're sending soldiers that for its forces in waves to try and beat you, but you're also have fought this entire way up the side of a building while it was being constructed around you. Needless to say, they do some really cool things in Timefall 2 single player. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, where am I at here? Sorry, Twitch is yelling at me about all my loot. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm back. Let me fix this. Since I've got a second. Oh, come on. I wasn't even trying to select anything. Okay. Good lord. Apparently I just decided to destroy everything. That's weird. Okay, now it's really just yelling at me. I got an idea. I'll fix this. This is why you don't work on stuff in the middle of a stream. There we go. Now I just need to fix this so you can see part of the that's what I did earlier. Okay. Oh. One of those. Okay, see you, Sin. It was great talking with you. I think I got it fixed. Gotta call my mom real quick just to tell her about the Amazon stuff. As I'm playing, hi guys, how's it going? But I'll be quick. Now I'm gonna have to go by frame to see if you can see that phone number. Hell. Right. Two things. Were you able to see that I'm streaming right now? Okay. I was just asking real quick. Well, yeah, I'm just doing Stardew Valley, no big deal. But reason I was calling is I just got 2 text messages from Amazon. They just had another confirmed COVID case. Even though they have been testing everybody at every entrance sort of thing. You know, testing everybody at every entrance, and you know, everybody's wearing face masks, and everybody, you know, all that stuff. They had a new outbreak, our new case from that. The last time they worked there was 4 days ago. So it just says we are committed to your. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. Sorry, I am streaming right now, so. Basically, we'll just inform anybody who was in close contact, and yeah. We'll let you know. We'll contact anybody who was in close contact. If you feel sick, then don't come to work. Yep. So I just think that's interesting, since they're supposed to have all these high security measures. Last time I drove by the other day, they had tents outside of the building they had to go through. Which means now all those people that were working that have now been possibly have been exposed, yeah. Which means, I mean, there's, well, you remember you said that it can possibly stick on shoes at this point. It can be up to 13 feet away. So that's all I'm saying. Or if they scratch their nose while wearing their mask. Yep. So, anyway, I was just wanting to let you guys know that I've got 2 texts so far, but basically, yeah, this is happening, and we'll get back to you. So, or, you know, stay home if you don't feel well. What is going on? What did just happen? Okay. Well, thank you. Or I'll jump off here, but just wanted to let you know. Right. Okay. That is weird. I like it. It's a fine looking day. It's pitch black out here, lady. Like, my normal screen looks fine, but it's on the game here that it's just so over exaggerated. I need to like check and see what's going on there. Okay, let me pause it. Okay. one's not that. It's like a light issue. It wants me to go a little bit more hardcore than I'm willing to at the moment, but let me try something real fast. Alright, is that better? Oh, I got it. Cool. Awesome. I can actually see. But now I need to fix this slightly. I can actually see a whole lot better now. Tomorrow's the Eggs Festival, not today. Good Lord, Clay. See how this goes. Okay. Two trailer park girls go round. Great, now I have Eminem stuck in my head. Help me. There we are. Where's our brand? So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. I just settled on the lawsuits. Fuck you, Jedi. Oh yeah, it's the Egg Festival, so of course it's always going to be a sunny frickin' day. That was 2 days ago for me. That is one of the things I really like about this game, is that they made it so that you don't have to worry about using your scythe whenever you're around them. It will only hit the plants that it was meaning to. Let's see. My number one enemy. Sorry, I'm really kind of in my head right now because of finding out my workplace had a COVID outbreak. Luckily, I haven't worked there in a few since March 5th, but I'm still technically employed. Just on medical leave, which thankfully happened to coincide with coronavirus. And I can't sell anything because it's the freaking... That was a dumb move, Justin. Unless I wait till after 2 o'clock. I think think it is all cleared up by after 2. I really don't want to do the other festival this year. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a foraging, which those onions are not on. Okay. So this is all foraging. This has nothing to... This is construction. So I could do 99, 99, 99, and 10 hardwood. Oh. Shit. Hardwood's going to be the only part that's hard there. Because my axe is not strong enough yet. But I don't have enough to eat. Almost have enough wood there, yeah. I don't know why that made a difference to me, but it did. Let's see if it's a candle lamp, so hopefully it will turn on whenever I go home. I think I've got no energy. Don't have that. I'll just use it to clear up. Maybe get some mixed seeds out of it. That does kind of feel like a big move, though, being able to shred just those tiny ass trees. Even though it's my farm, it's whatever the hell I want to do on it. That just feels wrong to me. As weird as that is, like, that's gotta have some psychological effect that guy's doing. As weird as that is to say. Oh, that's why I can't see. It's because... Oh, it's at the top of the screen now. I'm an idiot. I'm just a little bit out of it. Which is why I keep looking at the screen that it's actually on instead of the screen in front of me. Words. At least on this side I can actually see. Wait a minute. It's after 4. Run! Run! Don't get stuck on a frickin'... I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I'm running as fast as I can. I'm the gingerbread man. You're gonna be closed, aren't you? Oh, asshole, you're gonna be closed. You're just lucky I do not want to go over to Jojo Mart. Son of a bitch. I need your attention, Big Daddy. Hold me in your arms. Oh, shit. What I am using is only supposed to be used when you do something stupid like me and forget that your sword is up at the house. So now it's about avoiding the bugs. Oh, cool, and I'm already exhausted. Awesome. How many of these are going to have to eat? Nope, I'm just going to leave. That wasn't very exciting. I just realized I was going to be screwed no matter what I did there. Never gonna give you up for adventures only. You know what? Since this was a wasted day, let's figure out a new game to play. Is Telling Lies the one I think it is? Let me double check. Because I really would love to do something like Her Story again, but, you know. Done by the same person, okay. But it's got mixed, huh? Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a light. Well, definitely look Amish with this. Not what I was going for, but oh well. Hey, Ouroboros. Okay. Okay, I see why people are having issues with that one. Okay, let's try. Huh. Give you up. Never gonna let you down. You know what? This should be fun. See if I can switch up my light a little bit better. Never let you down. Say goodbye. Never gonna lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. We've known each other for so long. You know the rules, and so do I. Why am I doing this one at all? What's been going on? Any other guy? Jab you up. We'll see how that works. Yeah. Still too much. Actually, I think that might work. Yeah, that looks better. The Foundation expansion now available. This might mess with me more than it. I just opened up this one, okay. Every time I gotta relearn this game again. Oh, that's one. Where are you at, Auntie? That reminds me. I need to update my restream and let them know I'm playing Control now. Like, what the hell, guys? There's literally a game called Control, and you're not letting me choose that? Like, that's... What? There we go. Good job. Nice. Look at you. Finally letting me choose stuff. That's so dumb. Okay, back to the game.
Let's do it that way.
Okay. Oh, merry-go-round.
This place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
The hiss is doing strange things.
Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Oh, okay. Whoops. Hey, bud. Really, guys? Start all over at the beginning. Cool. Thank you. Really? Can't even show off for my friends here, you know? I really do like the description of this as like a Max Payne style game, which it really is. Like, don't really take cover, but use the cover that's around you. I do love the graphics on this freaking game. I love all the design of this, honestly. It's so House of Leaves. Do it. Of course. Oh, Threshold Kids, okay. To me it sounded like the Flesh of Kings. Oh, it's not going to keep playing? Okay. I'm just going to turn this up a little bit. Turn myself up a little bit, too. Oh, there's the janitor.
What are you trying? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The black pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
Yeah.
Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
That seems bad.
I miss my home.
That wasn't creepy at all, you know? Perfectly normal. Nothing to see here, folks. That was great. Yep, in the same fucking pose.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. It beats. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Auntie. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours. I
Say, right.
Oh, the door is
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Auntie.
Yep. Burn the dress. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
Burn it up.
Turn it into a reindeer, not into the moose.
I was just a second. Hey, it opens now. Who would have thought about that? Not I.
Okay, so what
Okay.
happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty.
So cool.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Don't see Chief Arishi. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Hey, hey! Chief Arish!
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jessie Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish at BCC. Look, as you can probably tell, you're
He's here.
No, we came to the tower. We've ranted about vulnerabilities and how we only have... Still, we have got to get the water in a mesh. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out here.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling them? That's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Okay, so I'm trying to get there. guy. No, okay, the other way. Man, I just got owned. Oh wow, I'm all the way this far back. Okay. Okay. Really, dude? Why at this point would you be getting a rocket launcher against me? They just keep coming. Just 2 out of it for this right now, but I'll try going down and seeing. Nope, I'm not. Okay, I'm just lost. Okay, so not control. I'm gonna figure out a game. I'll figure out a game. Okay, well, I guess I'll stop for the moment